Okay, can you hear me now? I think you can hear me now. Sorry about that. And thank you very much, NT, for letting me know that you could hear me. Apologies for that. I think something must have failed at some point and that the microphone had been knocked off and gone onto a different mic profile, which currently wasn't connected to anything. So that should be now sorted anyway. But thanks very much for that. Like I was saying, welcome to everyone. We are back in Palworld. If you didn't join us during the weekend, the base has changed. We've got a ton of upgrades that I've done to it, but we're going to continue with the missions today and effectively pick up partially from where I got to in the weekend. I have done a little bit of like side quests that I thought would be quite boring to stream, if I'm honest. But what we will pick up on is we will pick up on the next part of the journey that we've got. I've actually found where the next tower is. So if you didn't join us the weekend, we actually did hit the tower that I left and failed previously. We did that one over the weekend. Then we hit another one, did both of those. And now I found the next tower. So we're now on the level 50 tower. Now, I'm at level 42. So pushing it a bit to be able to do that one. I don't think we'll be able to do that one at least until I get another 3 or 4 levels, maybe. I don't mind having a go when we're about 4 levels below, because that's possible, but I think we'll have too much damage mitigation when we're trying to do damage to the boss. We just won't be able to do enough damage to get the boss down fast enough, because each boss that we take on in these towers has a timer, and if we don't take out the boss fast enough, we effectively have to, well, it resets and the timer runs out and you automatically die, regardless to how much health you've got. So it's kind of a bit pointless trying to do something if we're just going to have too much mitigation against the damage that we're doing. So we'll go off and do some of the other quests that we have got, which I still do have some other quests, because obviously I've tried to keep the ones that are decent and then tried to get the ones that are crap out of the way so that you don't have to see those ones, because some of them are a bit pants, if I'm honest, like just getting certain Pokemon, like this Pokemon Critic. I'm trying to find a Kitson, and I just trying just before the stream to try and find this particular Pokemon. Can't find it anywhere. I've even checked the map, and where it says on the map it should be, I've gone there around the whole area, can't even find a damn thing. Although it's also in another area as well, but the only problem is the other area it's in, it is a much higher level area. So if I went to that area, I'd probably get killed. So I do need to try and get it, hopefully, where it's supposed to auto spawn, which is in a lower area. So I'll do that off the stream, because that one, as I said, doesn't seem like, well, it's definitely not much fun for a viewer to watch. And we'll try and find something where we can do some bosses and stuff. So what we do actually have on the map is there are a number of bosses, and some of them I have done offline because they were low level, so it kind of seemed pointless doing it. But there are some that we can go and do that are actually out on the map. So I thought we'd go and do some of those today. Hopefully we'll start to get to the more high level ones, but I do still have some low level ones to complete because, well, I hadn't completed them when I was closer to that level. But to be fair, just like so many things you can do in this game, so it's like trying to do everything at the right level, when some things you just end up going past your level with and not given the time of day for completely. But we'll go off to the first place, which looks like, actually, let's go this way. Changing my direction of which way I'm going to go, but I do have a new glider as well, which is pretty cool. Allows you to keep in the air longer. So the gliders you get, like, they are leveled and they're supposed to like be better speed, but they actually also have half the amount of stamina you need to use in comparison to the lower level ones. So definitely good to upgrade your glider when you get a chance to, because you'll be able to stay in the air longer. Ideally though, you should just have a bird by now if you get to this level, but I don't use the bird everywhere. That seems to have a lot of small eggs. I guess it would be those little guys there. I suppose if we could take some eggs, these guys won't mind too much. He says. They probably don't like the fact that I'm nicking their eggs. Oh, I've just noticed there's a boss there as well, which I could almost one-shot as it's level 10. It's pretty low level, to be fair. It's not really. I was actually hoping not to kill these guys. was trying to be nice. Just take their eggs. Only because I don't actually have a male and female of these, so it would be useful to try and get a male and female. Oh well, we'll pick up all the goods because whatever they're dropping dog coins, I think. Well, at least I've picked up quite a few dog coins there. Precious pelt. Maybe dog coins are just in the area. Oh, and I do actually have a nice PAL that allows us to open up any chest without the need of having a key. So that's super cool. But it does have a timer on it, so whenever we get to a chest, I'm not too sure exactly how long it lasts. I only noticed the timer after, but I think it must be about 60 seconds. Which, to be fair, I very rarely find more than one chest every 60 seconds, so I think that's perfectly fine. It's a very reasonable timer. Okay, it looks like the boss that we need to attack should be where this person's base is. Not sure how that's going to work out. It must be just behind it. Like, you can't normally build a base where a boss is. Oh, there's the boss. I might just try and capture it. Come here before you start killing something. I think the best I've got is a hyper sphere, so you try and use that to capture it. 21%, that's pretty alright. We might capture it first go, or not. I've just wasted a ton of hyper spheres at that thing. First kill. Yeah, so you get first kill even if you actually capture it as well. So I found actually if you try and capture it, then you get kind of like a legendary, or at least they're kind of what's seen as a more epic version of the PAL that you're capturing when you're capturing these bosses. So I do tend to try and capture them now if I can. And all of these low level ones are pretty normally easy enough to do with the higher level spheres. Should we have a quick check of them up to see where we need to go next? So that was level 31, was it? All right, that seemed lower level. Maybe why it took so many spheres, but I'm probably not going to be able to capture the next one very easily. We'll see. It's always possible. You never know. Today I've mixed up the music as well. If you're wondering why, like, this isn't the in-game music to PAL, only because I don't play any in-game music in case it's copyrighted. So I've got copyright-free music so you can stream without the worry of getting into trouble with the different platforms that have different like rights on being able to stream or not stream copied music, which most of them you can't. But I think I'm heading in the right direction. Yeah, I am. Should have probably checked that a little bit earlier, but I felt like I was going the right direction. And our boss should be down there, I guess. Yeah, on the end of that beach. Oh, it's a Wumpo. 38. It's like not a normal one though, it's like the... No, don't attack him. Now he's going to be after me. Oh my god, it's got big... That looks like a ball or something. Okay, I might have to kill him. I might not have the chance to capture him. We'll see if we can take some energy off him just because it'll make it easier. Hopefully as I have, keeps a little bit of his health so I can have a chance at trying to get in. 5% chance. It's very unlikely. Oh, it's very unlikely, but 5% is 5%. Wooding. Boss taken down and captured. I don't know why I'm getting wood. I've got tons at the base. I think I see an egg over there. Let's check. What egg it is? Oh, it's not an egg. I thought it was an egg. Okay, so I think that's let this area clear now. All the bosses taken. All the spawn points taken. Now it is literally just here for our beckoning in the future. So we'll head to the nearest fast travel area and then head off to the next area and get on to take some more bosses on. I'll also check, I suppose, to see if there's any missions in this local area, because it's, I suppose, useful to do those types of things at the same time. The nearest one's 1,000 meters away. Oh, that's that power-centric person. Find day for fishing. I ain't doing no fishing. Do I look like a fisherman? Certainly not. The only fishing I do is in windrows. Oh, why do I have a feeling it's up there? Up we go. Oh, there's one good thing as well. I don't know if you've seen this bird, but yeah, we've got an upgrade for our bird with the bird that I said I was going to use next for riding once I got the saddle, which we've now got. And this bird is like almost twice the speed as our old one, so I'm quite looking forward to getting even better birds that go even faster, because the birds are pretty good, to be fair. I do find sometimes it bugs out and doesn't show the option to use the fast travel if you kind of do something and then spawn away from it. 55. That's probably going to be, yeah, it's going to be 40. At least. It could be 40. Like 40 is doable. Should we go there and have a look? I did do actually a couple of 50s before the stream, although it took me about 4 attempts, because of 4 attempts, like 3 attempts it killed me, and it was like 2 dinosaurs that were protecting a huge dinosaur egg that I've actually currently got in hibernation. Welcome back, ND. Hope you are well. So where is the place I need to go? I think, is it south from where this is? No. Well, that was south where I was looking. They'll aggro me. Everything around here wants to kill me, as you can tell. Oh. Missed. Missed. Okay, to that a boss? Can't be a boss. There should be a boss around here somewhere though. Could be in the middle of that. Oh, it's there. Phantom 36. Oh, that should be easy enough to take out. Before we do that though, we'll oh my god, he's already attacking us. Let's go and get this guy to take it down out. It'll probably kill him pretty fast, although he's just hit the tree. that was a bit easy. Not gonna lie. Expected it to be a much harder boss than that. Okay, so we can use this pal here, and he'll open our boxes for us without having to require a key, which I think is super cool. I got him before. I had to use like my most powerful Sophia in order to obtain him, but well worth the spend on the Sophia. I actually wasn't too sure I'd get him because it only added like a 3% chance. But as you've seen before, even with the boss, like even a 2%, as long as you have a percent, while it might be slim, it's still doable. So that's that boss taken out, level 36. This one's a 40. We could have a go at trying to take that one out. 47. I think that is doable because, like I said, I did take out 2 50s, which, okay, they weren't bosses, but 2 of them is almost the equivalent of a boss in my humble opinion. But I am guessing a bit there. There goes that fast travel point over there. This, I think, is where the town is, so it must be on like the back end of where the town is that we need to go to get this boss. I don't think I've actually seen, like, maybe obviously I must have seen him in order to actually have unlocked to know what level he is, but I'm pretty sure I didn't take much notice of him. Hence why he's still alive. Other than the fact that probably the first time I seen him, he was like too high for the level I was, so I couldn't take him on. Okay, it looks like it's around this corner. And these bosses you don't, well, you probably could capture because you seem to be able to capture even humans in this game, but I'm not going to capture them. There's a lot of Rayhounds there. I'm not going towards them to get their eggs because they'll all start attacking. That'll end in disaster. There's the boss though. Like him from here. Didn't even have to go near him. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. Oh, look, that's a Pokemon. I call it Pokemon. I keep saying Pokemon, but it's a pal. He looks like one of the guards. Even he's got like a wimp name. Another one down. Level 55. I'm sure I've taken that one out already. I know it's 55, but I'm pretty sure I did that like a long time ago. Maybe I didn't. Well, I clearly haven't, but I'm sure I did. Maybe the server just didn't register I did it. It's a huge tortoise, and I'm pretty sure I killed it last time. I don't think I've got a Sophia powerful enough though to capture it. Last time I tried to have a look to see whether you could capture it, I think I got like 0.2% chance of capturing it. Okay, 2% is like bad, but 0.2 is even worse. Oh, there it is there, I think. Is that the boss? No, it's not the boss. It is another pal. I don't know what pal it is though, but I'm pretty sure I had a look at this one as well last time and thought it just wasn't a doable. Yeah, 0.5% 1.56, although that's better than last time I had a look. Looks like the... Oh, there's a box. See, there's the timer in the bottom. Just if you see, look where the PAL is, you'll see a timer just below it. Like, I didn't notice it at first, but it was only after a while I was like, how come there's like a number next to it? And then I realised it was because there was a timer. Don't do whatever it is you're doing. Oh my god, you're killing everything as well. Do I want that to be dead? I think I've got a male and female in one of these, so I don't really need him. I suppose. I do want to get the epic one though, if I can. If I've got a chance of getting it, that is. Because it is like rather slim pickings last time I checked. I can make the harness for this mammoth as well, this like ice mammoth. But I haven't, only because I like my fire guys. And obviously my fire breathing lion-y type thing is way more powerful. What are you doing? Be careful. Very careful, actually. My knife is very much in the balance. Hi Jennifer, how you doing? Oh no. Ow. First death. We're right in between the two of them for the fast travels. We need to head east. What I'm more surprised at is the mammoth didn't do anything. Like, normally they defend. I've at least got it on the setting to defend, so normally they shouldn't attack unless I'm being attacked. For some reason, my mammoth just decided to stay there while I was like shooting at the pals. That looks like a boss. That's not the boss I'm after though. I'm after the tortoise. And you can't, we should be able to miss it because it's huge. Last time I seen it, it was absolutely ginormous. Probably the largest boss I've seen so far, actually, to be fair. Because the tortoises are quite big anyway, but the actual giant epic version is big. Like, it would take up the whole like downstairs base if I got it. It should spawn around here. Got a silver key. Not that keys are important these days, now that I've got something that just like unlocks every box that I need it to. Where's this tortoise? Oh, it's probably already been here and killed it, which is why I'm here right now, but we'll wait around a little bit just to see if it spawns. If it doesn't, we'll head off and do something else. I'm very good, Jennifer. How are you doing? You having a nice week? I could do for another one of these actually, because I don't know if I've got a male or a female though. That's the only problem. I do want partners for breeding. My only thing when I get a Pokemon that or Pal now is I do try and make sure that I get the pair so that when it comes to wanting to breed them, I can breed them. And the only reason why I can see you want to breed them rarely is so that you can then absorb them into like your main character for each one, or at least level up one of them, because you're probably not going to level up both the male and female. Hi Dark, hope you're well. You're having a good week. We try and capture one of these while I wait for Tortoise. Let's put him away because he'll start killing everything. I'm gonna guess and think I need a male. I've got a feeling it's a female I need, but I'm taking a complete guess. Realistically, I need to get both of them. 6% chance. Wow, that's not a very good chance. Do I have anything better? I've got Mega Sphere there. We've got Giga Sphere and Hyper Sphere. Hyper Sphere stand a better chance, although I really want to keep that for the boss. Because if the boss does come, that's the one I really want. God, this woman. Making me chase the river across the desert. It looks like it's going to capture. Yeah, you can always tell it always like does something where if it just stays there a little bit too long, you know it's not doing anything. So I'm going to assume I have a male. I'm pretty sure it's a male, although it could be a female. Oh well. Hopefully next time, if it isn't a female or it isn't a male, then I know to get a male. Or I say that now, but it can be a bit hard to remember which one's which, because there's like so many powers I need to get. Trying to remember which ones I need of which is a bit of a pain. It's normally when I see them out in the wild, I normally get 2 of them just in case I grab the wrong one. We're not actually seeing this big boss though. Where the earth are you? It could be like hidden away somewhere. You're studying? What are you studying? Anything nice? Any good, interesting topic or subject that you're studying? Oh, I think that's the boss. That is the boss. Okay, let's see if we go on the other side of it. An attack from behind. A 1% chance. It's very unlikely. Wow, that just took off a load of health off Basil. How? Let's try that one. Right. Go on, birdie. Try not to die. It's like rejecting all my spheres. Oh no, you don't. Squashing that one and taking off a load of health with that one. That looks like it's power move, doing a power slam. Oh, that's definitely not dead. That's gonna have probably 0 chance. Took my shield down. Yeah, like probably 0 chance of capturing. Just rejecting it every time. Oh, I should have picked him up. I just realised. Never mind. .9. Half surprised my mammoth's still there and it hasn't died yet. Or it could be that my mum actually hasn't. Oh, I might take it in. Ah! I think that just take my shield out. Go on, Basil Howell. You got the biggest attack. Expecting him to jump any minute, to be honest, but halfway through the health, not doing too bad. That just didn't work. Oh, and now I've actually got a bird after me as well. That's not very helpful. I was lucky. I pressed capture and I just seen him like jumping down. I was like, no, please don't take half his health off. In this time. You missed. Software engineering. Oh, nice. Do you work in software yet, or are you just studying at the moment? I'm guessing you're at uni, are you? Sorry, I'm concentrating a bit on the boss. Still rejected. Well, a normal power surface has got 0 chance of capturing it. Whoa, pick him. But we'll try. I think that's like probably 0% chance. Oh, it has got 0% chance. It's not even pointless even just chucking them at him. Well, I don't think I'm going to be getting the boss anyway. Not for this one. Oh, now there's a scorpion after me. Not coming yet. Boss done, first time. And technically that was like a level 50, what, level 55 boss. And I've done it at level, whatever level I am at. I can't even remember what level I'm at. That's a pretty good attempt, actually, to be fair, taking it down. Oh, so you work in the field, nice. Yeah, I work in software. I work for a fintech, and I help manage some developers and stuff. Like, our developers are software developers in mobile development. So we do stuff to do with like mobile apps for like banking and stuff like that. But the actual company I work for, which is the fintech, we effectively do wealth management mobile apps. Mortgage. So I'm gonna open up my chest for free. The best find ever. I was actually hoping it might do something like that, but I didn't actually think it would. I'm disappointed I didn't get my big turtle, but we'll have to come back and see if I can get that turtle another time. Not as a freelancer, no. I work for like a company called Quilter Invest. And we got bought out. We were actually, the company I used to work for and still do work for, but we've changed names, was called Wombat Invest. We changed names to New Wealth Invest. New Wealth Invest. And then we got bought out at the same time as us changing name to New Wealth Invest. We got bought out by Quilter, who are a big wealth management company in the UK, and I now work for Quilter, and our business got changed to, or got renamed again to Quilter Invest. So I'm not sure our customers are too happy about us changing our name every 2 minutes, because this happened within like a year, and we changed our name about 3 times, or at least 2 times. 3 times is a bit of an exaggeration, but 2 times. And yeah, kind of like, I've been working for this business probably now for 4 years, but for Quilter itself 2 years, because it's about 2 years ago we got taken over by them. So kind of no longer work for a stand-up, or startup should I say. But yeah, very interesting stuff, and I do love the job. Not as much as I used to, because I don't really want to be working for a big corporate business, but it's fun. It's still enjoyable. I work with some really great people who are very, intelligent and stuff like that, and I do love software development and that. So regardless to, the business and stuff, it's still very interesting. So I think we should head north now, although we could take on that one actually, because that's a lower level one. I've just done the hardest probably boss on this island, just because I wanted the turtle. Didn't end up with the turtle, but hey, never mind. Actually, I might go back to the base just to see if I can make some more like Sophias, so that we've got a chance of trying to take out one of the other bosses. You work as a freelancer. Oh, cool. I tell you what, freelancing is actually probably better money wise, because you'll get more money as contracting than you will working like permanent, because you're obviously contractors, you'll have periods where you're not working as much, or you're not permanent at least. But that kind of work in your advantage as well. I do know some people who only work 6 months a year, and then the other 6 months they go off on holiday around the world and stuff like that. So they kind of utilize the 6 months where they get almost double pay, and then the other 6 months they go off and pretty much spend the other extra half of the pay or whatever. So it kind of have advantages doing it like that way, but then you lack the job security. So it just depends kind of like what you're comfortable with, I guess. What type of software part do you actually do? What is it, kind of like mobile apps, web, or like Python and or back? It could even be back end, like infrastructure. What specialist area are you in? Oh, you are in Python. Nice. So are you doing more of the back end infrastructure type of work? And what part of it about the graphics design is it that you like? Is it the UI side of it? And for those people who are non-technical, because I'm speaking a bit technical now, so if you are technical, UI stands for user interface. So it's the part that looks nice and fancy, like this whole game is UI really, with mechanics built in behind it. UI is kind of like that nice, polished looking graphics. What did I come back here for? Yeah, build spheres. I know what I want. So, are the most powerful ones I can build, or at least have the resources to do it. Build some hypers. 50 we should do, I guess. Well, we should probably build all of them, but I have a reasonable amount of experience. Like I've been in the software industry probably for, well, just going on 10 years now. I've been in technology, and I'll show my age now, probably about 25 years, give or take. Yeah, I love tech. However, there was a period where I didn't go straight into doing tech, and I tried to stay away from what my passion was, because all of this gaming and computers and programming and all the software side of things, that's always been a passion. And there was a small period in time where at the very start of my career I tried to avoid going into something that was my passion, because I'd seen so many people who hated their jobs, and I was scared if I went to do something that I was passionate about so much outside of work that I might start hating what I love the most. So I tried to avoid it at first, because I generally wanted to see whether there was something else out there that I wanted to do as a career. And then eventually I ended up giving in a bit and then having a go at working in the tech industry. And then I just got more and more into programming. Then I moved from doing basic programming and like data engineering and stuff like that, to then going off to university, doing a university degree. And then after doing a university degree, I decided to specialize in the management side of it. So rather than actually being a developer, I decided to kind of like do the management that help the developers, because I actually really quite like helping teams just build all like the different infrastructure and having the right team ethos and the right approach. So I'm a specialist in agile project management. And thanks very much for the follow as well, Jennifer. I appreciate that. Yeah, so I'm just like really kind of interested in that side of it. And then that's how I got into the software side of things. I just tried project management, wasn't too sure exactly in IT like what kind of projects I wanted to do. So I actually worked for the first like 5 years. I kept working for different businesses to see what part of like project management and software that I actually like to do. Like I started off first, not actually, actually, tell a lie. I first started off in a software business, then went to work for another kind of software business that did kind of it's like applications for governments, but they're kind of local councils who kind of provide services to local residents and stuff like that. I worked for a business that did that kind of deployment, kind of B2B, but B2B that provide the business to consumer stuff. And then I moved into another business who were ERP, which is to do with like, it's still software kind of, it's not development side of things, it's more like software solutions. So it's an IBM, it's a piece of software called Maximo, which is developed by IBM. And it's an asset management piece of software, but we weren't actually doing software development there. We were actually configuring a platform for businesses. And while there were some elements of programming in there, it was very little, because most of it just involved actually
setting up and configuring software for clients. So it's kind of like a reseller. It's a bit like Microsoft 360 and stuff like that. Rather than it be 360, it's like Maximo, which is a massive asset management software, which for the businesses that use that type of thing, you have to look at the things like businesses like Shell, big oil firms, companies essentially, or even like companies that own ships. Every ship has a component, like even a bolt, and every bolt on a ship has to be accounted for, so that when anything has to go and needs a replacement, you have this asset management system that tells you all of the spare parts and how that ship's made up, so that anything that needs to be replaced on it can be replaced. And that's what an asset management system is, and that's what Maximo is. So Maximo is the IBM kind of solution for asset management, which, depending on the business, depends on kind of how it's utilized. But anything like ship owners, nuclear power plants, you think of it, anything there where there's like tons of components required in order to be able to maintain and run whatever it is that it's being run. I never really thought much about asset management until I actually worked for them, and I kind of got loads of insight. But then after working for them, that's where I moved to my current job, and I am a professionally trained trader. So when I joined the business I now work for, or yeah, kind of still now work for, but we've kind of got bought out if we forget about that part. When I worked for the business that we work for now, when I first joined them, the business had just brought out instant trading, so it allowed users to be able to trade on the app and buy stocks and shares, but do it in real time. So there's kind of like the slow version of buying and selling stocks and shares, and then there's kind of like instant trading, and they just brought out this new instant trading. So one of the reasons why I got the job was because of my background in professional trading. So yeah, I'm a man of many talents or trades, hence why I kind of do gaming like streams and stuff as well, because again, this is just like something I do for my own business, and it's just for me it's a bit of fun. It's like it's mixing pleasure with a hobby, with fun, and bringing other people on a journey, and hopefully building a community as well, because that's what I'm trying to do, and have been over like the last say year or so. I've been developing the stream to kind of understand the best way to multi-stream, because while I'd streamed prior to doing this, I hadn't multi-streamed, and I was actually going to avoid multi-stream to start with and just stream on YouTube. However, the more research I did, the more everyone was saying if you're a gaming streamer, you have to multi-stream. So then I had to learn about software that enables you to do all the multi-streaming, then learn how to set it all up. I had to upgrade my computer as well, because my computer was... I've always ran a pretty powerful computer, or at least every time I upgrade it, it's powerful at the time, but as you probably know yourself, you'll like get all the latest high-end gear, and then within a year or two it's all, you know, not obsolete, but certainly nowhere near as powerful as it used to be. And when you're running games and stuff like that, they can be demanding, but when you're trying to also stream, the stream is really demanding on your gear. So I really had to like upgrade in order to be able to stream good high quality. I do want to upgrade my monitors though, because at the moment I'm emulating 4K on my monitors so that I can stream it 4K. That's a bit lost on Twitch at the moment. If you notice on Twitch, there's kind of like, if you're on a mobile, that is, there's both a vertical and a horizontal. That's only something I switched on recently, and that's to expand the quality of it. However, in doing so, it kind of lowered the quality of the horizontal. It's really annoying, but effectively Twitch have a maximum limit on the amount of bandwidth you can send to the feed, and even though they send loads of feeds, between my computer and Twitch they decide what they're going to use. And yeah, in order to have the vertical, the highest quality 4K version, they don't pick up. But yeah, if you want a higher quality, there's plenty of other ones. Like, we're on also TikTok, we're on YouTube, I stream to X as well on the scheduled streams as well, so you can catch us on tons of different platforms. Oh, and Kick, but Kick seems to be just full of bots, so I get bots joining all the time. Businesses a month. Well, to be fair, at the moment, I'm running like in a non-profit way, so I'm not trying to make any profit. If anything, I'd just rather just try and break even in some sense and make some money that actually just I can recycle back into the business in order to do it. But at the moment, I completely fund the business myself. So everything that costs me money in order to run the business is fully funded by my main job, which luckily I get well paid for that. So it's all kind of all covered in that cost, I guess. Like last year, I'm actually glad I upgraded my computer last year, because if I hadn't upgraded my computer last year, I think it would have been rather painful to upgrade this year, with considering all the costs of memory, which when I bought the memory I've got now, I think it cost me about $350. The same memory now costs more like 1,300. So yeah, I'm kind of glad I did upgrade my computer when I did, which was forced actually on by running the stream this time last year, because I realized as soon as I started trying to stream that the stream quality wasn't where I wanted it to be, and that was being limited by the hardware that I was running at the time. So, and to be fair, I was running I'm still running the same graphics card, which is a 4090. Obviously there is the 590, but I haven't bought that only because it's not that much of an upgrade on the 490, and it doesn't really help. I'm hoping that when they bring out the 690, that's going to be a really big upgrade, at least in comparison to the 490. But from what I understand, they are changing the architecture, so it should be a lot more, beneficial to upgrade that one. Should we have a check what we got in our huge egg, if I can get past this fire without getting lit? Oh, I did. And we've got nothing. I don't think. Oh, I must have had one then. Oh no, I have. That's a new one. A new pal. It looks very similar to some of these pals. Look almost exactly the same. Like that looks the same as that. Oh, it is. It's just the special one. So some of them you get like, I don't know, the same as the original, but the only difference is it'll have an aqua power instead of the other one. Yep, well, it's certainly possible. Like, I think when the stream gets bigger, I will have need for help. Just at the moment, because everything's costed through me, and I have the ability to do everything. I don't use any graphic designers at the moment, but down the line, certainly could use different other skills. So, where can we go? We need to get to the next boss. So our next boss is at the top up here. And it literally actually is just above that one, so we'll head to that fast travel. It looks like the boss is actually pretty much below us. Yeah. It looks like I can't see it from here, but or maybe I can see it. It won't be able to tell. It looks too small. Oh, there's a tree. Good.
1 2 1 2 testing 1 2. We are back. We worked it out at the end. God, this is what we get when we have like really complicated setups where we have like tons of different software running a load of different things. Apologies for that. I have the sound back. Wow, absolute nightmare when something starts working. Straight, like it's bad enough when you're trying to get a stream up and you have some technical difficulties, but when you're in the middle of trying to run the stream and something decides to crash itself. Hopefully he's not killing something. Oh, I do actually want to try and get this bird if I can actually, so probably I'll let him take a little bit more out of that bird first, and then we'll move in and see if we can capture it. Just got to be careful he doesn't do like too much damage. Too often he'll be just like burning through something, or it'll one hit my target and kill it instantly. I'm like, oh, come on, give me a chance. Sure, fire away. What question? Yeah, let's see what. Oh, I don't have a sapphire in my hand. Well, 11%. That's not too bad. Well, at least this one's not knocking them back every 2 seconds, so I've got a chance. That's a critical. That's a good chance at capturing it. It's not guaranteed, but it's a lot better when it does do critical. Oh, and it's got it. We've got it. First time boss. What type of project? Well, we'll have to see. What is your speciality? Would be the question, I guess, really. Other than you're a software developer. I would like to develop a mobile app at some stage, but that's way down the line yet. We got a defense support whistle. Open sesame. So let's go to our next boss. There's actually a boss behind us by the looks of it. Hopefully around the same level. We've got 10 more Sophias left. So depending on it not being too high, we should have a chance to get it. Animation. What type of animation? To be fair, all the assets I do myself, so I don't really need help with that, but there is the odd occasion where I do produce a video on YouTube, and I could do with maybe some help with some animation, so there's always a possibility around that type of stuff. Like modeling type of engine of animation is kind of like what I'm after. Quite high end really, but if you do any of that type of stuff, I'd be interested. Headed the wrong direction. Oh, there's a chest over there, so we'll go and open up. Food. What I'm really interested in getting out of these is schematics, because you get some really good schematics on these chests. Normally in the higher level areas, but we're not actually in the low level area, so you can do that. Interesting. I do have a project I'm currently working on at the moment. Which is some fixes for GTA players. Well, it's actually fixes for battle eye issues, but some of the things I need to simulate. If you're able to do that, it might be of help to me. I give you more details once I know exactly what it is I'm after, because at the moment I'm still working out how I'm going to do it. But if you're able to do kind of like animated
screen and showing people how to do stuff, but not it actually being the screen, because what I'm after is a high-end kind of finish on it, which is kind of like why I'm debating about how I was going to do it. Oh god. Don't stand still when you're next to pals. That was an epic bit of a fail. Considering I was actually trying to look at the map at the same time and speak. I can send you the details probably in 2 weeks' time, because I'm in the middle of doing a few things right now, so I'm not going to have a chance to assess more about what I'm doing at the moment on my current project. But once I'm in a stronger position and I've got into the project and I know what I'm after, then I'll put a feeder out to you. Yeah, about 2 weeks ish, give or take. This is a project I've been working on for 6 months, so 2 weeks isn't much considering how long I've been working on this project. Although to some it might feel like a long time. Like some projects you do fairly fast, and then some projects are just kind of like ones that you know you need to do, but at the same time it's just kind of getting them in the right place to be able to do them properly. And this project is one I've been kind of delaying a bit, or actually quite a lot actually, just because I've had so many other things on that it's kind of like it's almost priority one to do, but other projects keep coming up and replacing it, so it's there in the pipeline, it's just hasn't kind of got to the front and stayed at the front at the moment. But it is next on my list, and I don't currently have anything else that's going to supersede it, and I do want to bring it out before GTA 6 comes out, although it's not going to help GTA 6 players because, well, GTA 6 isn't going to come out on PC for another year, so probably pretty safe there. But I do want it to mature on YouTube before the year's up, because I've got a feeling GTA 6 is going to have the same sort of issues. And if it's a mature video, it means people are going to find it easier, where if it's a new video about the fix, it's not going to help people well, people aren't going to find it as easy. I thought that bird was about to attack me then. It's like, what do you want, birdie? Okay, what am I after? Oh, I'm going literally the wrong direction. You know, I headed north before and it looked like I need to go the other way. Not, oh no, go away. Another bird. Everyone wants to commit suicide around here. It's only 2 weeks away. Yes. See, I can't do it this weekend because this weekend I'm away. And the first weekend I'm free to really start looking at the project properly will be in 2 weeks' time. Which is why I'm saying in 2 weeks' time. And it's straight ahead. Straight ahead. Probably down there. Can't see whatever it is, but I want to make sure it's definitely down there before I jump down there. I go past it? I really didn't see where it was. Maybe it's in those trees. Not them. Oh, it's that. Oh my god. Well, I don't think I'll be capturing that. Not out. Because so far I seem to be like attracting everything. As usual. Instant death. Oh yeah, it's all supposed to be public. The point of having social links if it's not public. Oh, they're obviously my business links. They're not my personal social links. They're all links that are available to everyone. Oh, my blazing house just took a ton of damage. Oh my god. Let's stay away from that laser. Looks like the Death Star type laser. Whoa, there's... Burn him down, burn him down. It's only level 42. Really shouldn't be having this much issue. I suppose it doesn't help the fact there's like one of these smaller ones. I can do with him taking that out first, that smaller one. That's because my Discord, I do actually have a Discord server, but I don't advertise it other than if you're on YouTube. Because on YouTube there are links to it, but there aren't any links onto it on Twitch. Just because since I made it public, I haven't really shared it with anyone on Twitch. Need to... Like, you're welcome to join the server, but there's no one on it. And I've just died. It's raining outside as well. At least it might be cooler. If you hadn't guessed, hence why my top's not on, it's very hot in my room at the moment. So I'm welcoming the rain outside because it should hopefully take away the like really humid air that currently is in and around where I am at the moment, because it's really warm. So I'm hoping that might mean a bit of cooler air is around. Oh, and I've lost my PAL guy. This guy's not like the fastest. But he'll get us there. Yeah, assuming I actually log on to Discord, even though I should log on to it, because I'm part of different gaming communities as well. I just tend to not always be in it, because normally when I get on it, I get hounded by tons of people. So I do tend to like shy away from logging on it all the time. Where's that boss gone? It would have reset, but at least all its minions would be dead. I'm not at this very second. I can log on to it. It's another thing for my computer to have to run. I'd say I'm on it like 90%, like 80% of the time that I'm on my computer. Then there's a percentage of time when I'm not on it. But if you join the server at least there, then when I do have the time to check the project out, then I can let you know. I actually, yeah, I am actually logged onto it on my phone, yeah, but my phone doesn't generally always have notifications on because, again, I get a lot of notifications from a lot of different apps about a lot of different things going on. So I pick and choose when I see that stuff. So I'll only see stuff when I actually go onto the app for Discord because I just get far too much information and notifications from the app, so I can't leave notifications on that app. It becomes an impossible thing. I go on there for specific purposes and specific conversations normally. What happened to my scorpion? Oh, why are you picking fights with them? Take them out. Ooh, they give me keys. Some copper keys. They've all got copper keys. Yeah, they all give you copper keys. Like the lowest key that you can get in the game. Not that I need keys, but hey ho. Where is the scorpion? Where is he at? He's ran away somewhere. I was hoping to have round 2, and this time take it. Let's see if we can see him. No scorpion anywhere to be seen. Cool. I will check it after the stream. Oh, nice to meet you, Sherry. My actual real name's Lou. Well, my real name is actually Lou as my surname, but spelled differently. My first name is James. I feel really lost without my Bazahal. Suppose I should go back and get him sorted. Because at the moment he's being made immobile, so we need to get him to wake up. Effectively, we need to put him to bed. So as the Scorpion has disappeared. We may as well go in. Unless actually there's a quick thing I can unlock. There's one above us, but I think it just goes to the one closest. None of them are my boss. Nice to meet you too, Jennifer. Send me a request as well. Well, quickly go. Well, actually, there's a nice hypersphere there. Don't mind if I do. Needs to head down there where that light is ahead. No worries. Have a nice meal. I'm fasting at the moment, so I won't be eating until Friday. Got a few days yet to go before my fast finishes. But have a lovely evening. Schematic. I like purple schematics, I like yellow even more. But unfortunately, it was just a normal one. So we need to head back to the base. We need to go put Balahal to bed. Or at least if we put him in like the main center, he'll heal. Takes about 10 minutes. You take care too, and enjoy the rest of your week. So I do actually have another legendary egg, which we can put into incubation. The only reason why I hadn't put it into incubation previously is because the current setup I've got here is for desert pals. So when you're putting pals and you're actually trying to hatch them, you need to set the environment right for every particular one. And the one I've got here, which is the grass one, is kind of like, it's not cold and it's not hot, so effectively it's kind of like in the middle. So it means I need to take away this fire, and that will lower the heat, and then I should be able to put it in, and it should have maximum incubation right now during the day, but during the evening it'll get cold, so it will lose and go down to about 50%. While I'm doing that one, I could do any of the other medium ones as well. So the ones that are medium are grass, so these would be grass. I think that one's grass. That's cold, because obviously they are kind of like the frozen eggs. This one, that's just, it says variant. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're medium. This one I think is medium as well. Damp, I think that's cold. Let's have a go at seeing if we can put these ones in. Because I think they're medium as well.
Yep.
We'll soon find out. When I put it in, it'll know if it's not the right temperature. Yeah, so that is medium. Great guess, Luke. These ones here, these are hot, so these dark ones will need the fire to be there ready for them to hatch well. So we'll put them at the bottom. That's not even an egg. So that should be in there. I don't think I've got any more eggs. I do actually have a box for the fruits, which I've tried to put in some sort of order. So that must be different than that. That's a 200 power, that's a 160 power. That's 140, 160. Switch them around. I'll try and put their highest level ones at the end, just so I know which one's which. Oh, spending ages working where they all are. Oh yeah, I've got this one as well, haven't I? The epic one. So that's electric, so I might actually just put that already on Grizzle Bolt. Let's have a look, see what Grizzle Bolt is at the moment and what his current powers are. He could already have better powers. Actually, he does actually have that slot there, which is low. So we could give him that to learn. Which it should let us learn it. Get him to learn it. Sometimes it doesn't let you. I've noticed in the past, it doesn't always. See, that one's grayed out, so you can't get him to learn it, but I can get one of these to learn it. I want to keep these kind of like these particular ones, these really good ones for the powers that are meant for, or at least in the speciality they're meant for. So even though he won't pick that up and use it, I think I'll keep that for one of my other powers down the line. I'd give it to the horse, but I don't think I'm ever going to use the horse in anger. So it probably would be wasted on the horse. Fruits. I think I picked up 3 and I've only got 2. Or maybe I dropped off another one. Oh no, there it is. And then water. So water skill. Don't think I've got a power that, at least in my party, that's water. And for now, I'm just going to drop that. And then when I've got a power where their power is water, then I can potentially give it to that power. But at the moment, it's a purple, so I don't. You know, the only time you really want to be giving these things out, unless they're very low power, and you just want to get rid of it. Like, you generally do want to give it to the powers you're actually going to use or intend to use in some way or another. Although, to be fair, you can also use these powers in the mine shaft tunnel thing that you can get your powers to do. To be fair, I've not leveled any of those just because I can't see the point in leveling them just to find out I'm not going to properly use them. Maybe other than that mine thing, but we'll get to that probably at some point, maybe over one weekend, and I'll work out probably the best way to level some of those enough just to increase that so that we can do better combat kind of tunnel missions. Because at the moment I'm just doing the lowest level version of all of it, so I'm kind of getting stuff out of it, but not as much as I could do if I was to level up and put some decent powers through it. Let's drop some of this stuff anyway. I'm looking forward to getting glass, because once I get glass, I'm going to change all of this to glass, and then you'll be able to see the boxes. But at the moment, I just know the boxes are on the outside. And I think, do I have? Yeah, I've got some cat tokens. I think they're called paw tokens, but need to drop those schematics. Possibly make some of those schematic items, but I won't do that now. I'll do that off stream and work out whether there's any decent items there. Schematic box is pretty full. Was that actually? Oh, it's not. I was hoping that might be cold schematic, but it's not the one I'm after. The one I really want is the metal armor schematic for cold, but also the refined metal one, not the normal metal one. And a whistle. A whistle. And a metal helm. You know what, like, I've seen the metal helms, I'm just not really interested in the metal helm. Coal have we got? It seems like I need to get a better coal mine because these guys seem to mine this tons of it now, like 5,000 there, and I got 4,000 in the other thing. It's like metal was an issue, now it's not an issue. The main issue I've got now is actually coal, because I need coal in order to make the refined version of the steel or the metal, and it's that I need to now make all the higher tier stuff. But coal is the limiting factor on that at the moment because I have tons of metal, but not the coal which allows me to make the refined metal. It'd be good to know what these stats are on this. I'm not sure how from the actual seeing it in this view you can see stats. It just, yeah, it doesn't give you stats. Actually, it tells you what you need to make it, but not the end stats. Although these do, you can see below it shows you what it'll give you. But well, actually, no, it does. Speedy work at level 3. Okay, that's what that is. So that one is. Ice damage reduction level 3. Don't really need ice damage reduction. It's probably if you're going for a boss, then you could start using these to help mitigate the damage that you're taking. Sword of Rage. The balance is extremely sharp, mightier than these weapon. The sword. The attack's 432, which isn't bad. It's not amazing, but although if you look at the others, it's way better than the others, but I don't tend to use melee in this game. Like, PALs are OP, so why have a weapon yourself? Although, I say that, and I do actually have a gun, which... It's not bad. It's not purple. When I do get purple, it'd be nice. Unfortunately, I've not found any purple guns yet. So, I'm stuck to the rifle. But it does shoot about 1,000 per shot, so it's 1,650 actually. Slightly better than I was saying, but it's still not purple. If that was a purple, it's probably about 2,500. There's a big difference between nothing, uncommon, common, and then epic. Epic's kind of like where you want to be. Well, actually, where you want to be is legendary, but legendary is obviously a lot harder to get, and you'll only get those from normally boss drops. And I believe in this game, from what I've read, it is boss drops, high-end boss drops, that you get them in the end game. So I'm not even sure you get them until you get towards the end game anyway. Probably should have been using that armor earlier, because there's a big difference between this armor, which is 270, and that, which is 45. Probably would have helped while we were out in the desert. We're just waiting for our #1 guy to get healed. Oh, it looks like he is healed. He's no longer got a timer. So now we can head back out. I'm not sure that Scorpion actually was the boss I was after. Like, yes, it was an epic, but it was. I don't think it was a boss. So we'll head to where the boss should be, and Lou won't get sidetracked by some other randomer along the way. Hopefully. Menton. Like it looks over that way ish, I think. Yeah, pretty much just to the, about there ish, I reckon. We'll get Birdie. Maybe it is. Sometimes it's hard to tell what the pal is, but I think it actually is. It must be that scorpion. I can't see them having an epic here in the same spot where a boss is. I think that's it there. Yeah, it is. An extinct. Okay, this time we're just gonna go for it. And if I manage to kill him, then we kill him, but... Well, I say capture him, not kill him. Oh, you wasted your shot, mate. Put him back. Oh, that's... Why are there so many scorpions around here? Let's see if we can get from behind, because I want to ideally I want to try and take out those little small minions first, because then it's just a little bit less hassle. Yeah, they're out, so that's easier now. Although there's, I think, just some more that have spawned. Annoyingly. Oh, I don't want you to kill him. You need to give him a bit of life. Oh, I thought I was going to capture them. That's not going to capture. That's going to capture. Yay, I got myself a boss. Let's go picking girls. Okay. Now we can get you out. You can kill all them if you want. One shot, one kill. Not quite. Almost. Oh, actually, it was one shot, one kill. It was just like so many of them, I didn't realise it had actually killed one of them. Go on, use your Raging Inferno. It's an AoE kill, but it's a pretty powerful AoE kill. What I'm after from these is all of the venom, because I need venom for my latest building, because a lot of the building I need these special coolant things, and the highest level, or at least the level coolant thing that I need at the moment, which is the more higher tier version, requires venom in order to make it. And I don't actually have anything that like I can put in a farm at the moment that gives me venom from the farm, so I'm kind of having to kill things that have venom in order to get the venom at the moment. I do need to find out what it is that I need to get to put in the farm. But I think there's like everything that you need from like the pals. There is a pal out there that will give it to you if you just capture it and then put it in your farm. I say farm, it's called a ranch, but ranch, farm, same thing. At least in my head it is. Okay, I think it was at the very end of here. There is a quick travel. So we're going to unlock that because I think there's also a boss on the way. Well, actually, there's a couple bosses. We can go do that boss first and then go and get the quick travel. I see some 3 points. I say 3 points. I just like see things that give you easy XP. And level up to level 45. Oh, I'm over halfway now because the top level in this game is level 80, so I'm over the halfway point. Although I say I'm over the halfway point, I'm over the halfway point in levels. However, what I'm not taking into account with that is as you get to the higher levels, it takes obviously longer to higher level those and get through those levels. So realistically, you're not actually halfway until you get to about level 60 in these games, in time at least, because you can get up to level 60 at the same time as you'll get 20 levels after level 60. I know that from too much experience of other games leveling, or the grind, because this is the grind of having to level 80. Oh, there's another box. I think we'll just open that box. Just because we'll have a timer on our how that opens them, and I'm not waiting around. Another box. Another box. I need a silver key, which I don't have, so I'm going to need to... Ooh, what's that? I thought that was a special flower then, because it was in the foliage. Stop. Oh, that's the wrong button. Like no cancel button. Once he starts charging, that's it. Some more armor, but it's only green armor. Like I only realistically want like blue armor or better. Realistically, I'm not really probably going to make it unless it's purple armor. But I could do with some cold armor. So if I did get some like blue armor that was like for that was cold, similar to the one I've got now but just a cold version, I would definitely make it, just because the low level cold one I have at the moment is very low level already, so it's not really, other than helping against the cold, it's not really helping when taking anything on. Looks like he's about to attack. And I think I went past the boss. I totally forgot. I just thought I need to get to the end. But I've just realised the boss was further back. And your pals as well, if you have a fire pal and you're in a cold area, it will heat up the area around, so it means you'll be in an area that's you would otherwise not be able to survive in. If so, at the moment I've not got any cold mitigation, and we're at night, so that's why I'm feeling the cold. So to counter that, I can use Basilhauen. The warmth that he gives off effectively takes me just to the temperature where I'm not taking any damage. But it's the same when you go into like a cold place as well. I normally get him out, although I'm kind of restricted to using him and the bird because both of them are fire. If I used like my elephant, who is cold, he'll make me cold, but it's already cold, so yeah, I take a lot of cold damage. And that's going to be the case now until I get some armor that is at a better level and I can wear it more often. I thought that looked player built, but now I'm thinking it's not. Oh, it's not. I've got one of them. I actually have one of them. That's level 60. I'm not taking that on. Level 43. That's a little bit too much. We'll come back for that one another time. We can go take the other quick travel because we're not. I suppose we're pretty close to that other quick travel, so we'll go and unlock that other quick travel, then we'll go to the middle of this little area and go get that final guy, and then we should be towards the end of the stream, guys. So we are almost coming to the end of the stream, and when we do come to the end of the stream, just to remind you, obviously do consider subscribing because it helps you notify when we do go live next, but also yeah, it helps support the channel. So I obviously very much appreciate that. And don't forget as well, like I was saying to Jennifer, we are available on different platforms. So no matter what platform you're on today, do check out the information or below whatever platform you are watching. And you should see links to all the other platforms. So if you do want to see us on a different platform and you do watch like these type of streams on other platforms, then do consider watching us and subscribing to any of those different platforms because you'll get notified whenever we go live on those platforms as well. Somewhere around here. I can see like the little marker thing over there, which we do want to go with that because we'll get a schematic from there, which will hopefully give us something useful. I very rarely get anything that I'm actually really looking for from them things, but that's a boss. Well, it's an epic, but it's not a boss because there's no bosses marked on the map, so it's just an epic. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe another time. I'm after bosses at the moment. Where's that quick travel? Why is there a tortoise up in the tree? Come on. That's gotta be bugged. Finding everything but this quick travel post wherever the earth it is. There it is, over there. Tell you what, it doesn't look that far over on the map. That looks like a big tortoise actually. Doesn't look as big as the one I've seen previously, but I might want to go and get that actually. Well, might go back and get that tortoise, the bigger tortoise. I have seen one way bigger than that. It must have been like an epic, because I tell you what, the size of it was ridiculous. That also helps if we do die. We've got a quick respawn point. I don't think it was that high level though. I think it was like 40 something. Has it disappeared? Oh no! Where's my tortoise? Only the small ones are there. Or maybe it's only around for a little bit of time and then disappears. I'll give that tortoise to the tree. Oh, that's disappointing. Where on earth did that go? Never mind. We'll go do what we're going to do anyway and get the final boss before we call it an end. Should be straight ahead, buy some water. Suicidal parrots to our right. Oh, is that it? I don't think that'll be it. No, that's just a random. Like the tortoise that was a randomer. Down by the oasis somewhere. Guessing there's like some water around here somewhere. That's not the boss, is it? Syndicate Crusher. I think it might is on the other side according to the map. Yeah. Like it could be that Syndicate Crusher thing, but I think it's on the wrong side of the whatever you want to call this pond. We call it a lake, but it's a bit small for a lake. Although it's a bit big for a pond. Oh, I almost killed him with one shot. I don't want you to kill this person. Let me see if I can capture him. 14%! And I've almost took out all his health. Oh my god, there's a Gatling gun person there. A Whisperer. Oh, you can go and kill them. Ammo. Probably ammo that I don't need. Like, none of these have got shotguns, so they're not probably going to drop me what I want. But it's something, I guess. And that is the end of today's stream. We'll cut it there, and I will leave you here in a lovely oasis with the vision of the tree that at some day we will get into. But I've got a feeling that is the end game in there. I have gone there and got to there, and you can click on it, but it says you don't know how to go in there. Pretty much is what it says, something along those lines. So I think it is like the end level area that you can go into, but you will only probably be able to go in there once you get to a certain level, which I'm guessing by everything I've seen outside of this, like outside that tree, could be around level 60. So it could be from level 60 from that area, you can then go in the tree area and stuff like that. But we'll see whether it's like around 60 or whether you need to maybe even be full level 80 before you can get in that area. But at some point we will go in there, explore that area as well. But so far we've got like this whole map, and like the tree itself is all the way out here. So the foot of the world tree, which is what we can now see on the map, or see here in the horizon. Yeah, as you can see, it's in the middle of nowhere, and I literally went out there on Birdie just to see what it was out there and whether I could go in there, and found out no, you can't, and pretty much got rejected. So I guess that you have to do everything here before you can get in there. But we will get there at one point. Thanks very much for joining us today. As I mentioned before, we will continue and be in Palworld next on Wednesday, so tomorrow, and tomorrow we'll be streaming from 8 o'clock till 10 o'clock. So I finished a little bit early today, but we start a little bit early, and that's so that I can go off to go and do the gym. But thanks very much for joining us tonight, and I will catch you all tomorrow for more Palworld, where we will continue the journey, killing more bosses and doing more missions and stuff. I'll try and find a decent boss, and actually, to be fair, we might be closer to the level where we can have a go at doing the next tower boss, because it's at level 51 or 52 or something like that. Level 50, low 50s, so we're already 43, so we might be able to do it maybe in the next stream. We'll have to see. It'll either be Wednesday or maybe Thursday, I reckon. But thanks very much. I'll catch you all tomorrow. Thank you very much, and I will go for now.